Good morning, world. Now that you care, it always looks like I'm just always wearing the same thing. I promise I have 50 of these shirts. It's day 3. It's now Monday the 2nd. Now it's dry ice day. I have a cooler full, thanks to Publix. All the sound deadener, I have to take out as much weight as possible. So it is what it is, and now I'm still waiting on a couple to get anything engine-wise. I did hear from Granis Racing about, a coilover setup maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Times are tough in the streets. But yeah, intercooler get ordered today. If I found one, it's 2.5 hours away, and I don't know if he's available during the day. So I could just send my wife while she's on the clock, but which would be convenient because it's really hard to get out and travel when I have all this shit to do. We're gonna get this whole lower bar off to make clearance because this stupid intercooler, which I'm gonna throw the fuck away. If you need an intercooler, let me know, but just be prepared. It's got a restriction. There's a mess. I had to come in early. Let's get the party started. Wish us luck. Also, fun update. Doesn't mean anything to anybody else but the people involved. 9 years ago today, this Lexus first hit the road on its way to tuning for the first time, before we went ahead and did a 7-hour road trip to Virginia Beach for Springfest. So in 2016, on June 2nd, this car drove for the very first time with its single turbo 5.3, and now it is being gutted and having so much more thrown at it. I never saw where this was going. We never would have seen this, because when Josh bought this car, he specifically looked for a non-wrecked chassis. It was clean, just a straight chassis, and it only had one mark on a door. It looked like somebody creased, I don't know how. But now I look at it, and the tube front's been, the front end was cut off of it like 8 months later. But I did blow the first motor up. I blew the first motor up going to buy a customer's car, trying to race an Audi R8. My fault, when it was a CD09 car. It's a very storied history with these cars that we have, and it's everyone. It's not just that. I mean, we've got stories on Josh's truck that's now getting a rear-mounted cooling system. Yeah. For anybody that doesn't understand cars, you just got to find that one thing that always, I guess gives you a memory. It could be bad, it could be good. You never hear about people talking about the good experiences with drugs, but with cars, it's good and bad. Sometimes the bad leads to the best, though. Have fun. Dry ice, it works wonders. You can see that this is actually thawing, how brittle it is versus once it thaws. So, you don't really want to be breathing this shit in. Let me tell you, anybody that's done this or pulled sound deadening, this is the kind of piece that they fucking pray for right here. This shit. So what dry ice does is it's so fucking cold. If you've ever held it, it'll fucking burn the shit out of you. It shrinks this shit. It's so cold that it fucking shrinks this. All the adhesive actually just, I don't want to say deactivates, but it retracts so quickly that it pops it from the floor. Ta-da. Like I said, don't breathe this shit in. I'm not a scientist, but I'm also not stupid. Dry ice, it works wonders. You can see that this is actually thawing, how brittle it is versus once it thaws. So, you don't really want to be breathing this shit in. Tell you, anybody that's done this or pulled sound deadening, this is the kind of piece that they fucking pray for right here. This shit. So what dry ice does is it's so fucking cold. If you've ever held it, it'll fucking burn the shit out of you. It shrinks this shit. It's so cold that it fucking shrinks this. All the adhesive actually just, I I don't want to say deactivates, but it retracts so quickly that it pops it from the floor. Ta-da! Like I said, don't breathe this shit in. I'm not a scientist, but I'm also not stupid. No, Jay, I don't want to do a real video. Jay's trying to sell me on a pocket cam. It's weird. Okay, day 3. Still no engines, Ted. And on a few things. I think we're good. If not, I mean, this actually does fine. I just want to upgrade a few things. This is where I'm at. This is where we are. If I lose the car, they're only getting half of it. So this might look like it's fucked, but it's, I mean, it is. Super.
It's accurate.
Super. It's very accurate.
You don't want to give them the bank.
Yeah, they can get the banker's box full of shit. This morning was dry ice and sound deadener removal, which, let me tell you, this is what, a 93?
Yeah.
Jeez. I can't do math right now. She's old. She's so old. It's an antique.
It is an antique.
God, it's really 32?
Yeah. Which is unfortunate, as I'm older than
If you double that, that would have been like the kind of girl you went after.
Thanks.
I don't want to turn the camera. This is why I need the DJI Pocket 3. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But we're removing as much weight as possible because, I don't know. And why not? I've had it for years. Josh had it. We said today was 9 years to the day, the first time it drove to the tuner before we went out of town to Virginia Beach.
Yep.
So, probably going to be sending off to a new owner. And I hope to God I short something out because they're never going to figure it out and I could probably get it back cheap. It's like NASCAR. You engineer it to fail, so it's like, okay, it's safe. But all this stuff, sound deadener gone, except for the funky shit that's up there. A whole bunch of wiring that we don't need. It's a whole bunch of stuff that our previous wiring guy did a fantastic job, but he integrated everything. And he did an awesome job because it took me forever to cut it the fuck out. And man, I know why we always needed zip ties because he used all of them. But now I'm sorting all this stuff. I'm just trying to clean it up, trying to do what I can, removing weight where I can, power, because I have a bunch of people that have now stepped on board and they're helping. A couple of the sponsors came through. I'm still waiting to hear from Nitrous Outlet, but we'll see. I mean, even if I can get like a nitrous spray bar or something, I want something. The super cheesy Fast and Furious style stuff is awesome. But I have Boss Hog, sir.
The big ones, 2 of them?
Yeah, big ones, 2 of them. I think like oxyacetylene tank. But Boss Hog torque converters came on board. I gave him the specs on the car, and he says he's going to put me together a converter, and it shipped today. And he said, he's like, throw whatever you got at it. He's like, it'll hold it. I was like, okay. He said, no, seriously. And I quote, I got this. I got you. And I believe him. It's like Jesus himself came down and said, step forward, my son. Stop looking at me. This is why I do this alone. But it's nice. I don't have to worry about that. I was going to get one of these other 2 the big one on the right came out of the Lexus. The little one came out of the Camaro. A converter for a nitrous car, I got you. But this should be no prep ready. My favorite thing is I've been bugging the shit out of John Rogers from Import Drag Solutions about rear coilovers because suspension is going to make or break this car. Well, power is going to break the car. My inability to lift is going to break the car. But I hit them up, asked the right question. They weren't in stock. They weren't available at the time. They're 3 weeks out. I understand scheduling. That's cool. And they're worth it. They really are. I mean, watch this car and you'll see just how well it works. So I asked the right question. I said, hey, is there any way, do you know anybody that has an extended build time that, you know, they've already bought their suspension, but they're still waiting on other key, parts? I'll pay and I'll add 10% because I really want a set of coilovers. It'll really help this car. And he sent me a name of a guy that, like a month or 2 ago, he bought their 9-inch kit, their straight axle kit for his Mark IV. And I messaged him, and he hit me back within 30 minutes, which is fucking weird because if this guy had him listed, he never would have messaged me. Guy's awesome. Sold them to me. I got a deal on them. He's gonna ship them for me tomorrow. Old Doug, coming for your fat ass. Probably everybody else. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be the flashiest. I'm gonna be the most different. I'm making excuses already. Oh, and I might have neons on it, so kiss my ass. We're gonna put on a show. I can't, if I lose the car, I'm prepared, because this is gonna be the best form of advertising. I mean, not being a fucking loser and losing your car, but camera time. If you know me, in front of people, man, I love it. You know, I don't know if I used to be a circus bear, but it's fun. I like to make people laugh. I like to be around people laughing. Not when I'm naked. Shannon. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I can't wait to meet all these guys. I can't wait to put, faces, like actual faces with names and, chat. But I'm excited. It is now, I don't know what time it is. It's 10:57. I was here at 5:30. It's 10:57. I've been here since 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to get up and do it again because, I feel young. It's like I have to scramble on this. But you can wish us luck. You can hate us. I don't care. Just share it. Whether you fucking dislike me, that's fine. You can wish for my downfall. Just hurry up and hate, comment, talk shit. It really helps spread this because we're going to do something. We're going to do something big. And if I don't win, you'll probably see me naked. So tiny. Wish me luck. Or don't. Don't. Just remember, people are trying to do cool things. And we're going to be one of them. Thanks, guys.